Good evening, folks. Welcome to another Isenhour Speaks Confederate Moment. This is a Friday night. We were busy last night talking to the UDC. I did a little talk to the UDC ladies last night. Tonight, I come to you and I'm a little sad because of what is happening at the General Assembly. This is going to be very important for you to kind of keep in mind what is happening. The state of Virginia, the Commonwealth of Virginia, is under assault by the biggest satanic minions that we have ever seen, bigger than the Grant's army. These Democrats are so out of control, they are losing their minds. They are evil. I don't know how else to say this. They're just, I can't even comprehend how evil they are. However, we have God behind us, and we also are Christians. We have to fight and stand up against this evil. These minions of Satan are just out of control evil. The General Assembly is in session, and they are passing laws quicker than they can even write them down. And a lot of these laws, as you know, are against the gun movement, or actually is forcing the gun, actually creating a gun movement. Of course, after the monuments and everything else. But what is happening, the latest update is we still have, I believe, an opportunity to be sane and try to switch a few of these Democrats in the Senate to vote against these incredible, crazy bills, both with the gun sanctions and the monument sanctions and all kinds of things that they're doing. So I want to talk about that for a minute. This Monday, that is the 13th. This Monday at the General Assembly at 8 o'clock, the NRA and some of the other gun rights folks are going to want as many of us down there to help lobby our legislators. Now, I will say that forget the gun carrying for a second. They have outlawed the gun carrying inside the General Assembly. So you cannot carry a gun in the General Assembly like we used to. Even if you have a chip, you cannot do it anymore. And it's not necessary on Monday, to be honest with you. This is getting into the committees that, like we did with the Second Amendment sanctuaries with the county meetings, where you're actually going to be there with the people voting. And we need folks to be there. And I will also say it's nice to come more dressed up. Think about going to church. You don't have to wear a tie if you don't want to and stuff, but I would say don't go down there with political statements on your t-shirts and that kind of stuff. The only kind of political statements that you should have is what I am wearing right now. If you can see what we have right here, you see the little sticker. This is one that we will be wearing down there. And basically is just saying, hey, our veterans are important. Protect their monuments. Enough said about that. Do not be discouraged. This is a discouraging time. That's what Satan and his minions want you to do. They want you to go, oh, we just can't do it anymore. Oh, they're just so overwhelming. Yes, it is overwhelming. It is unprecedented. But these evil Democrats are losing their minds in all kinds of ways, and they're trying to destroy the Commonwealth of Virginia, and they are doing it. But we cannot let them succeed. At the end, the people will be the ones that decide. We're being assaulted by the money from Bloomberg. We're also being assaulted by old Terry McAuliffe himself is coming back in the state, causing trouble again. We also have the Soros money. All this type of money it's all real, and it's funding all these really radical, crazy, inhuman Democrats. I just cannot say enough about how out of control the Democratic Party is. But I don't even think it's the Democratic Party. I think we should give them a new name. Satan's Minions. I think that should be the new name of the Democratic Party. Satan's Minions. Because that's what they're acting like. They're changing the rules and they're shutting it down because they're in charge now. You will obey them. They're in charge, and you're not smart enough to know what's good for you, so we're going to tell you what you must do. Okay, getting a little out of control here. But I do want to encourage you, if you have time off, this coming Monday the 13th. It starts at 8 o'clock in the General Assembly building. This is the Pocahontas building that's down on the Capitol grounds down there. And there'll be lines, so you probably need to come a little bit earlier. You have to go through metal detectors and stuff if you've never been in the General Assembly building. So do not carry any kind of weapons. And now let me show you what kind of weapons you cannot carry. Okay, I got to reach in here right here. I got my keychain, right? My keychain. That's a weapon. Don't go walking into the General Assembly with your penknife. They will seize this. So don't come in even with it. This is a weapon in the General Assembly building. It always has been, believe it or not. So don't go through with little things like that. Don't have any kind of weapons on you. I'm just sorry to say, but they are going to search you for that kind of stuff, and they will not allow you in the building with like a penknife. So don't think that you put your little hunting knife or your other hunting knife. For instance, I know not to carry this to the General Assembly, so I don't. I know I'm not going to carry this to the General Assembly, so just don't try it. They do have metal detectors, and they will not allow you in. And if you go down there and are abusive, they will arrest you. You are with the Capitol Police. Now, generally, the Capitol Police are pretty decent guys. I mean, they're nice guys. They're pretty used to seeing the public, but don't go down there and disrespect them any more than you would disrespect a highway patrolman who's stopping you and asking you for, your driver's license. Just be kind to the Capitol Police. They are pretty good guys, but they have rules that they go by, and the governor tells them what they can and cannot do. So you can't have a gun down there. You can't have knives down there. So don't bring them. And be nice to them. And like I said, it's always nice to treat our law enforcement with respect that they deserve. We are a Blue Lives Matter kind of group of people. The 20th that's coming up is going to be a little bit different. That's where they're still trying to figure out, have the Democrats banned guns on the Capitol squares? We're seeing different reports at this point. Yes, it seems that they have not, however, just in the buildings. So just kind of keep a watch out of that on some of the websites. We do want you down there on the 20th as well. But the 13th, Monday, is literally you going into the General Assembly and sitting down in committee meetings and listening to what happens, listening to the sausage being made. And you can speak. There was a time that you can speak. But I will also say you cannot go down there and disrespect them, despite the fact they are Satan's minions, and they deserve no respect. But you have to respect them because that is the decorum down in the General Assembly. So we need to have people down there as many as we can. Do not allow somebody to, distract you and make you do something you generally wouldn't do. Holler back at somebody, cuss at somebody, push at somebody, do whatever you want. Because there will be other Satan minions in there too, and they will be trying to make you get thrown out. I'm talking about people like Antifa and just liberals, leftists in general, because as they know, they're leftist, liberals, and they're trying to do things they can to disrupt society. But I would like to see some of y'all down there. I will be down there with a few other people, and again, we will be promoting the gun laws. And trying to stop some of these gun laws from being passed. This is an interesting time in the state of Virginia. It is a dark time, to be honest with you. But that's when good people stand up and do things. Where are you going to retreat to? Think about it. Where are you going to make your stand? I mean, if you don't get involved in the process now, when are you going to get involved? I mean, this is the time to get involved. This is the reality. This is real stuff. There's no more sitting on the couch and going, well, I don't want to do that. I don't like politics. As I've said before on my Isenhour Speaks, I don't like politics either. In fact, the more I'm around these Democrats, the more disgusting I am about humans who run into the Democratic Party. They're filth. That's just me. But we still have to do the process the best that we can, despite the fact that Democrats are doing anything except the right process. But be down there, let your voices be heard, let your face be seen, because it's very important in these committee meetings that they see that their constituents are sitting there watching them do this. It's very important. But again, I want to encourage you to keep your tongues tied. Do not shout at these people. Certainly don't try to hit them or hurt them or anything like that, because the Capitol Police, as I said, they're very good at their job, and they will throw you out and arrest you. They have the power to do so. So don't think these are rent-a-cops. The Capitol Police are not rent-a-cops. These are real law enforcement officers, and they know their job, and they will enforce it. Trust me, they will enforce it. So don't put them in a position where you have to be hauled out of there. It's just not smart. But do come down and have fun. And I do mean that. It is fun to be with your fellow citizens in this process and trying to change things to reality. Right now we're in a Alice in Wonderland kind of situation. But for all of you folks listening, I want you to come out Monday. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. I know a lot of you cannot get off of work. Some of you have already gotten off work, and we'll do that on the 20th. But think about this. If you can get off, if you're free, do come down there. And you'll see people with the stickers and stuff in the lobby and stuff. And just ask them, hey, what's going on? Where do I need to be? There's lots of people who'll be down there to help you. So with that, I'm just going to sign off tonight. Sorry that we didn't see you last night, but we have more information tonight with what they did at the General Assembly today. So y'all stay sane, keep your powder dry, and realize that God is in charge. He is on his throne. Soros is not God. Bloomberg is not God. This baby murdering governor is not God either. So understand that they will be defeated. This kind of evil cannot stand for long, and it is evil that we're talking about here. So y'all have a blessed evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.